It's a good day. Okay, let's start up and let's get that F out of the tutorial world, because I don't like being here anymore. It's actually I mean, assuming that I just have to do this quest and then I can get out of here, that is probably the perfect length for a tutorial world. It's taken me 8 hours, but a lot of that's been death. I believe the in-game time only has me here as like 4 hours or something, which that is honestly probably about the perfect amount of time. Perfect. Hey, Peter. Hey, wife Peter. Hey, Peter's wife. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I got mail. Yeah, we're good. We got this. Hey, Desi. I feel pain. What's your cure? Alcohol. How you doing, Desi? What are you up to? Also, I completely forgot to check something. Yeah, no, we're fine. Are there more people here? There appears to be. Okay. I got a gun. Yay. I just got home. I be sleepy mode, but I haven't been here in a long time, so sleep can wait. Aw, that's sweet of you, Desi. Thank you. But no, seriously, go to bed, because you probably should.
Sure.
Okay, just run over there, I guess. No, not quite. Not quite.
I'm going.
Behind the box. That, I guess, works?
Sure.
Okay, much better. Much better. We got this. I also worked this morning. Too many events for one day. I was at a concert. Hee hee. I won't go to bed. Damn. Desi, this is a busy day for you. Take that. Ow. Please help me, friend. Okay, good start, good start. Shoot him again. There we go. That works. Yeah, no, I like this pistol. It's got a good style to it. It does good damage. I'm loving it. And was that a hunting rifle? Yeah, that's a hunting rifle. Holy shit. It's one of those old-timey hunting rifles with the scope as long as the barrel. I love it. I told my boss I'll come in tomorrow, but if I do, I'm sleeping on the desk, and she told me I could be off. Lol. That's awesome. I also ate a cucumber. That was a major event today. That's not a vegetable, though. My feetsies hurt. They were not adequate protected from stand. I am not actually very... What? I am hot, actually. I read not actually. I was like, you're not actually what? You're not actually what? Hold on, I want to see this. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Yes. Yeah. I like sniper. Sniper make hap. Does loot respawn in these? Oh, hey. It seems as though the stagnant loot respawns. However, the lootable objects do not. That's an Because I'm pretty sure I would have gotten those items if I had gotten that container. I'm pretty sure. You be like smiling face emoji. But what does that imply? What does that mean, Desi? What does that mean to you? I also ate lemonade and choked on it. And that was a mention. Desi, are you just listing off everything that happened to you today? I am so shooting these guys. Primal Hunter, you say? Take that.
Here I go.
Get fucked, nerd.
Everyone all right?
Oh, that was executed almost flawlessly. Parvati almost died, but she didn't, so, you know, it's all good. Cool, now I don't have to go the long way around. How was your day, Duke? Not bad. Not bad at all. I basically did nothing today. I told myself that I would do stuff today, but I ended up not. Yeah, because my mindset was, yeah, I'll wake up, I'll do some of my homework, I'll get set up on Mixer, and then, you know, like, we'll work from there. Did not do any of that, because I instead decided, hey, I'm just gonna chat with Skarm all day. I haven't chatted with them in a long time, so I was like, yo, Skarm, you just want to chat? You just want to hang out? Yes, and it was really nice. It was a wonderful time. Past that, I don't know. I don't know if I did anything else today. Yeah, no, I totally didn't. I think I'm excused from this because last week I had to drive to school basically every day, in order to be a part of the theater, which was just bleh. I just realized it wasn't very bright in here. Should be bright now. Today was so eventful. So, Desi, you and I basically had polar opposites for our days. Your day was eventful. Mine was not in the slightest. Adrenal. 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 Hey, there's a thingy here. How cool. How much are these worth? 13. I guess 13 is something. These are 28. Yeah. Yeah, I found myself not really being a big fan of the grenade launcher. Impact hammer is okay. I'll hold on to it. Oh, that's really nice. Hmm. Uh, 16 defense. Parvati, how much is your helmet? 16. Oh, okay. They both give 16. Distance plus 2.5 meters for what exactly? You got stabbed in the finger today? Why? Snorkel will be glad to know I did wash my stab wound with organic hand soap. You should message Snorkel right now and tell him this. And see if he actually is proud of you or not. Oh, that's cool. This is a way in. Mag to zap and mag to power. Nice. Oh, power being plasma. Cool. I like how a little bit of a story has been told here just by visual, like, just by things that you come across. You grabbed the wrong side of the knife? But why? I will message to him I did that. Desi, you're like a kid. It's adorable. None of this really, is of interest to me. What's this, a frozen dinner? Nope. Don't need more of those. Mag to zap. I don't really need any of this. Can sell the junk, though. My nose is messing with me. Personal logs. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Chester Higgins again? That holehead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself, and I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. If anyone's like a kid, it's you, not me. Why do you say that? I sent him a Pokemon image requesting praise for my hard work as well. Praise, please. You did good, Desi. There. But did you disinfect it? S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with other mechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up a Chief of Security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about. Guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. And it's that mentality that fucked ya. You're the sweetest. You're adorable, Desi. Where's this happened? Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief. S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocol. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during the lockdown will be revealed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew. An ale that's good for what ails you. That is a really good slogan. You turn into cheese when you get pickpocketed, Desi? Oh, a bit of ammo, nice. I like ammo. Ammo good. What am I up to? I want to do that optional thing. I wanna. Because, you know, it'd be pretty cool. That being said, I've kind of killed most of the things around here already, so... You know, I don't exactly know. It's probably not even worth it anymore, but I'm doing it for the XP. I still have a wallet. Nice. Desi, what does your wallet look like? Do you guys prefer leather wallets that just fold, or do you prefer Velcro wallets? I don't think I've ever met someone that enjoyed a Velcro wallet. Modify behavior. Select new mode. Error auto mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, C. Higgins. Please see your supervisor to schedule a reprimand. Select new targets. Auto mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. We're just getting Higgins in all sorts of trouble. Poor guy. Zippy ones? Like a coin purse? Yeah, let's change it. Wonderful. So they should just start killing each other. How wonderful. Yes. Yes, fight for me. Should they even be shooting me anymore? Because they're now programmed to target... Yeah, they're no longer supposed to target intruders. They're supposed to target other auto mechanicals. So they shouldn't shoot me, right? That's how that goes? I don't know. Probably not. God, the guns in this game look really nice, and it makes me really happy. Because they aren't just like, they aren't sci-fi-esque. They kind of look steampunky with like a future-esque quality to them. And I love it. It's a really good look for this game. I'm sure there's some guns that look super futuristic or something. Plant status. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice, Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant, operating at 22% efficiency. Redirect power. Warning, safety failure detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Warning, redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing error. Power redirecting function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Oh, I've already gotten 2 of them. I just need to go get this 3rd one. I also have my neighbor Totoro one. Aw, that's cute. Desi, you should send a picture of that to me. I want to see it. That's Bard, okay. But that one did not fit in my pocket, so it would be sure to be pickpocketed. I'm hungry. Do you just have a fear of being pickpocketed, Desi? Is that what's going on? I promise is not a common occurrence. It is actually fairly rare to be pickpocketed. Well, you know, statistically. But, you know, whatever makes you feel safe, I suppose. Can't get through here. Do I have to travel down first? Is that the deal? Do I have to, like, travel down to here and then I can move over there? We'll take a look. I also have a map which I can look at. Kind of forgot about it. Yeah, this appears to be right. What's this? Never mind. Break down that and that. I think we're okay. I usually have pockets or a carry bag specifically because I put stuff down in weird places and lose them, so it would... So if it doesn't fit in women's jean pants, it's not allowed. And not many things fit in women's jeans. Yeah, you guys kind of get screwed over in that department. Because they always go like, women's jeans, they should just have a purse. Let's make their pockets as shallow as humanly possible. You know, so you can get a thumb inside of your pockets, and that's about it. They're just like, we gotta make their pockets really small. We don't want them fingering their vagoober if they had, you know, like they would obviously do if they had long pockets. I do not like purses. I don't like them either, because they were specifically made as a way for the costume industry to work with the, the women's clothes industry to work with the purse industry in order to make more sales. You know, so purse industry basically goes, yo, women's clothing, screw over the women and we'll give you some money. And they go, okay. So then they screw over the women, and then the women are like, well, I guess we gotta buy purses now. And then the cycle repeats. Comes now the power. Here comes the power. Do 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 do. Here comes the power, and I say, it's alright. I enjoy having hands free.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order. Where are we headed?
Thomas seems fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird.
You mentioned something earlier that I want to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
You said the mission was too clean. Isn't a church supposed to be?
I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Why aren't you allowed in Moreau's store anymore?
There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine,
Awesome,
when I was
Desi.
12.
Did you steal from it or something?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of Zero G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G?
And it exploded all over him. Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by.
Desi,
I
you should
was
add that
just
to
shy
your
of working
resume.
age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Oh, let's get back to it.
I'm thinking about this. Because technically, yeah, if I destroy the town, like, they have the option of... They possibly have the option of doing the opposite of what they were wanting. They could end up joining the rebels, and they could have a possibly self-sustaining colony. However, they would not have any trade routes. There's also the thing about joining... helping them out? Like, getting some clout with Spacer's Choice is pretty delicious. Yeah, hold on. Oh, they both are very much like me. Yeah, because the deserters, it's like, they're probably just a small faction here, whereas Spacer's Choice is probably in a number of places. What would Cornelius do? What would Cornelius do?
It's foolish to go about, doing something, purely because you hate the man. If you want to fix the man, then you simply have to, go about it in a more legalistic fashion. Throwing a hissy fit about it, that's not going to go helping anything, I'd say. At the same time, if the leader is incompetent, I can understand wanting to blow up his estate. I mean, why would you want to work with someone who's so utterly incompetent? Oh, this doesn't help me. If we destroy the very livelihood of if we get rid of the town, well then what's going to happen then? A bunch of people die? People stop coming to trade with them? I suppose it would, if no new visitors arrive, it would cause a decrease in marauders.
You're such a nice singer. I love this song. What song?
But if we give power to the deserters, let's see. If we do the flip, more people will show up. We're inspiring a capitalistic society that is, frankly, crazy. I think that's the biggest thing. They're crazy. I really don't want to inspire that. I don't want to say that crazy is good. Yeah, no, I really don't want to inspire crazy.
It was a nice song. I don't know what I was singing. Good singing voice. I got good voices. To the big... Additional structural damage detected. Permanent power failure detected in Edgewater. Blatant disregard of Space Destroyer's property has been logged. Please report yourself to your design supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Thank you for serving the Space Destroyer's family.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
It's fine. I wonder how much they hate me now. Oh, it's only 13%. Whatever. They go shooting me on sight. I've done enough good for them. It's whatever. More song?
Is this what you're talking about? Are you wanting me to just talk like this for hours upon hours at a time? 'Cause I could do that. It wouldn't exactly be, hard or bad, I suppose. I actually quite enjoy it. Annika!
How's it going, Annika? Good to see you. What are you up to? Also, ooh, spoopy. Also, let me... There we go. Long rifle. Rifle. Long rifle. Yeehaw! Singing, Duke. I like when you singing.
Again, Desi, I don't know with you. Is this my singing voice? Or is it something else? I don't understand. I got 2 pistols, counted 2 pistols, and a sniper, and a stun baton. I'm going to remove my feet, says Desi. Oh, well, I suppose that's fair. Oh, this place doesn't have power now. Get fucked, nerds.
I put my whole life in that cannery. You must be very proud.
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise.
Well, maybe they should get someone over here to freaking fix up the place.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Nope.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was.
Just want to say goodnight. That I
Just
hope
answer
you have a
one
good
question
stream.
for me. Why'd you do it?
Oh, Annika. What's the ultrasound for, if I may ask? If you're comfortable at telling me. I hope that goes well for you. I am sure that will be okay, but, you know, I certainly wish you the best. You remember that picture of worms I sent you? I'm just thinking about them and how scrumptious they looked, like spaghetti. You can eat them, I suppose.
To teach you a lesson.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
You're all slaves to Spacer's choice. I'm liberating you.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my
Alright.
guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
Hells yeah. I ruined an entire civilization with a simple move. Ha ha!
Snorkel Dan praised me like the image instructed him to. He's gonna get the worms if he don't give me praise. It's going to hopefully detect whether I have the condition I think I have that causes me massive amounts of pain and suffering. Ooh. Well, I wish you the best, Annika. Please keep me updated. I want to make sure that everything's okay. Okay? Please and thank you. I might just get my dialogue to a total of 50. Just go ahead and get that out of the way now. I don't know. Very unsure about it. Very unsure. Let's put a little bit into ranged. Cool.
Stand down, all of you. We're done here. You and I have got nothing more to say.
Get fucked, all of you nerds. I would have killed all of you easily if I had the choice. Give me that. It's mine now. All mine.
I don't have social media at the moment, but I'm around on Twitch. Like, not even on Discord? Wish I had tasted a worm as a kid. Maybe that would have prevented me from wanting to eat them as an adult. You might be
Are we getting
anemic,
paid or
Desi.
not? Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
Damn.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
If you need help with the Marauder problem, I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals, even during times of unplanned crisis or
Disabled
unauthorized
Twitter
general
and
chaos.
Discord last week. Oh.
Know how to carry yourself in a
Damn.
fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Was there some issues with things? Were you getting bothered or harassed? Or was this just like a personal choice to just kind of separate yourself from internet dependence? If you swallow one whole, will he crawl in your belly? No, it would dissolve in your belly. and probably die very quickly, unless it has an outer coating of mucus, in which case it can swim through your stomach. I've got questions for
As
you
long
if you
as your
don't
questions fall
mind.
within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
He's a scientist. We're acquainted.
I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you.
Ooh.
It was mostly because I was doing through a horrible depressive episode and I didn't want a sounding board for my negative thoughts. Also needed some time to disconnect, but I'll be back online in early November. I gotcha. Yeah, I saw that you were going through some stuff, and yeah. Just remember, I'm here if you ever need to talk. Yeah, if you want to hit me up on... well, you know, your stuff's disabled, but if you ever need to enable that stuff and hit me up, you are absolutely allowed to, Annika. Hell, if you really need to... like, I can give you my phone number. Want to make sure everything's okay with ya. You do anything crazy since last night? No? I mean, I took away the power to this town. That's pretty crazy, right?
How long has Wells been on the run?
Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he has been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior upon arrest. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald
Of course,
Vale.
Annika.
Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
You want power, Desi? What kind of power? Desi, if you had one power, what would it be?
Alright, so who do I have to talk to? I assumed you were my nearest board of authority.
I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize
good
in
sleep,
processing
Annika.
fingerprints.
Have a good night.
So unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Alright, so who do I have to talk to?
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker, what's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
My power would be worms on demand, like Spider-Man's web shooty thingy, but worms come out. What is... That's certainly an interesting power, Desi. I'll give you that. I just realized there's not gonna be enough... Oh, yeah. Everything's closed now. Oh, the saloon's still open.
Power's gone. Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk? Go ahead.
Nope, never mind. I don't care at all.
Winslow.
Never
this
seen
guy?
you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, Jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Shouldn't you be working?
I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me.
You were injured?
Yep. Got my mitt stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Oh.
You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon.
No.
Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
I'm going to use that next time I'm talking with a barber. Be like, yes, I need a surgery on my hair. No, it did not sign, unfortunately. Which I knew it wasn't, like... Esther.
Cannery's dead. This is gonna throw a wrench into my actuarial tables.
Fuck your cannery.
Just as I was on the mend, the cannery had to go and shut down.
I'm never telling him about me giving the medicine to someone else. Nope. Never. And let's do this fistful of digits. Let's go out and kill people. Sorry, I made a massive mess in the general chat in the Discord. I don't even remember what I put there. What the fuck did you put there? I don't know what you put. I didn't see anything that made me go, well, shit. Was it just now? No? I don't know what you're talking about, Captain. My grandma used to have a compost bin, and I got yelled at for throwing eggshells away instead of putting it in the decay box, and I cried. Desi, how the fuck could you get that wrong? You're supposed to put eggshells in the compost bin. Ooh, actually... I'm gonna go to the workbench and I'm gonna upgrade this thing with possible critical hit damage, if that's a thing I can get. Because that would be sweet. Also, let's talk to Silas. Squiddy! My boy! My boy!
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right,
You
Silas?
just beat the game?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
This game? How long was it for you? Holy shit, dude. Yeah, how long did it take you to beat this game? I didn't put anything there. Well, shit, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Captain. Square zoom through everything. Did you do all the side quests? Desi, why are you yelling? Once the credits roll past, I'll check the time. I see.
Whoa. What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
What?
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry, Parvati.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Probably not. Got a question for you.
Yeah?
Nope. Bye.
I'm just talking enthusiastically. Oh, so was I, Desi. So was I. That's 12 experience that I wouldn't have if I didn't kill them. Worth it. Is this a house that you can go in? Doesn't look like it. It was not 100% run, so not too long. Okay. Well, you know, still tell me how long it took.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Emergency animal crackers and bedside table. You're always prepared, Desi. No, I like the long barrel, for sure. Magnum. Magazine increases the amount of ammunition the weapon's magazine carries. Mag to power. Mag to zap. I don't know, I kind of just want to keep it the way it is. I could increase the amount of ammo in it. Wouldn't be bad. Didn't find the last companion. What sort of, actually no, we talked about this way. You told me what your build was. My IRL D&D group at level 10. Here, let me look at how much experience it'll take me to level up. About 23,000 more. So, you know, that 12 experience goes a long way. Just really fucked up in general, and I thought there, when I was walking back and forth in the room. I honestly don't remember, Captain. I may have missed it. I don't know. Either way, I don't know. You could do what Annika's doing and see about, like, just like, removing yourself from, social media. I know that, I've done that once or twice, and it really kind of puts things in perspective. In fact, I make it a point every year to have at least, like, a 3-day long period where I just don't interact with anything on social media. Got the good ending though, so my next character will have 0 int, so I'll be dumb barbarian. Heck yeah. I have so many cravings. What sort of cravings? Think I'm dying of starvation? Same. Ah, my leg. Also, I just realized I need water. That's water. I also needed food, so let's go with the mock apple. Mock apples are good. Sweet. It's these guys again. It's all good. I have a sniper. It'll be fine. You get unique dialogue for being stupid and even more for dumb. Yeah, I actually have a 1 int character right now. This character right here, although he's very persuasive, he has 1 intelligence. Or sorry, 0 intelligence. You didn't see shit, comrade. Comrade Daring's over here, am I right? And a muffin? Muffin. Desi, can I has muffin?
This Marauder hooligan needs to get his shit stomped.
Nice. Since I've already cleared out this place, it doesn't look like I'm gonna have to clear out everything. So let's kill this guy real quick, and then I'm gonna run and save. 17 hours at normal difficulty and yeet speed. Yeet! 0 brain cells, but lots of worms. I ate muffin. It's not for Duke. I can regurgitate it on you, but you might not like that. I would definitely not like that. Please don't. This dude's about to get headshot.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's surrendering. Oh, he had a hunting rifle too. Now give me your fingy. You ever just kill someone and take their fingy? Or maybe you would. I won't judge. I would not, no. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'll keep my muffins. Yeah, that's fine by me. Also, I got a lot of heals. I got 41 heals. That's a lot of heals. It's because I'm such a goddamn scrounger whenever it comes to... heals in video games.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Why are you telling me? You've never been on a ship before?
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Are you sure Reed won't mind you leaving with me?
I know. Mr. Thompson said I was to chaperone you about the Veil. Loan me out to you like I was Spacer's Choice property.
Hey, Bella.
Well, they may think I am, but I'm not. Yeah, Mr. Thompson's got a temper. But I'm more scared of missing out than I am of him.
What are you doing?
I don't want to lose my one chance at seeing the stars.
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Aw. She's silly. Oh, cool. There you are.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Any idea where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
It's all good, Desi. As long as you're taking care of yourself, that's all that matters. Besides, you and I hit each other up, once every so often. Hello again, Bella. How you doing?
That sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch.
Thank you, Desi.
All
I
I
appreciate
need is
them
access
all.
to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
That is crazy, Desi. Go to bed. It's like 1 right now.
How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
You're a scruffy dog. You're so scruffy. You can probably barely see through all of your fur. Have a good night, Desi. Cheese Snake in these trying times. Have a good night, Desi. Get yourself some sleep, dang it.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Wait, what is with you? What's with you?
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
Do you want out? Do I need to take you out? You need to go out, don't you? Okay. Come on, Bella. Out you go. She's a good pupper.
I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
A violently enthusiastic disposition?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
But weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
What's this plan you keep talking about?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Life I'm trying to keep. Not where I live. I gotcha, Captain. Well, you do whatever it is you do. Hold on. You do whatever it is you do in order to make sure that you are okay is typically how that should go. Well, I'm good for now. Parvati. Yeah, I got a lot of assault rifles now. I should break some of them up, because how much do they sell? Actually, they sell for 34. That's a pretty good amount. Or 38 for some. That's a pretty okay amount. I'll scrap this one. But the others I'll hold on to in order to sell. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a lot harder than expected. It typically is. If you are not training yourself to take care of yourself at a young age, is honestly you get locked into patterns that are very unhealthy, and you don't understand how to deal with it. It is quite literally one of the worst curses you can get put upon yourself. I wonder how things will go with this next area. I expect a bunch of people. Because, yeah, it looks like it's that one place where I had to go in order to get Zoe. I think. Possible. Not sure. Actually, no, no, it's not. This... Ah! I got him. Thank goodness I have a weapon that I can just swing wildly at everything. It's great. Ship. The heck is... Oh, I haven't even discovered this.
Got it. Heads down.
Yeah, let's walk over here, see what all we find. Abandoned Spacer's Choice Settlement discovered. Smack him! Yeah! Good smack. Fuck him up. Good job. I got him. Deadeye assault rifle. They're upgrading the weapons, it seems. Yeah, I'm coming across like level 10 stuff, I think, maybe. Ooh! Hammersmith Deadeye Assault Rifle, a slow-firing assault rifle that is designed to cause devastating amounts of damage to its target at long ranges. Let's see this. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Because this is its own form of sniper rifle. Got to think I want to upgrade a normal-ass sniper rifle. This is great. Oh, I am so upgrading this bitch. Oh, man, it just, this gun is sexy. Arf the fuck, I can't get up here? This upsets me. I can't get inside here? I'm upset even more. Give me those mag picks. Now I should be able to kill things even faster. Oh, hey, vending machine. Yeah, let's sell these assault rifles. These snipers are all getting scrapped. Why did I just sell? It was probably a food item. It's fine. Oh no, I bought something. It was probably food. It's fine. Actually, that being said, I actually do need to buy more water. Do they have water here? They got dehydrated water. And they have plain and pure water. I'll just buy both of them. Works for me. Ole oxen free. It said it was sealed, but it didn't. Is there a way into here anyways? I don't know. As of now, I'm just awaiting job training for future reference. I can't tolerate this empty schedule I have in life, and League really doesn't help when it's the only option I have in terms of interacting with people more actively other than D&D. I'm trying my best to be as matter of fact as possible, and yeah, I don't think League of Legends is a good means of taking up your free time. I mean, like, I don't know. Because you could be passionate about it, but the fact of the matter is this is a competitive game. Competitive games are not good for your psyche if you are a competitive person. It is not good for you. Take Jeff, for example. He plays a fuckload of Overwatch, and he hates himself. I blame Overwatch for that. Fucking fight me, Duke. I will. I hated myself before Overwatch. Do you play Overwatch because you hate yourself? Nah, you've told me before. It's because you still have friends that play it, so it's like, might as well. Yeah, but no, I think that competitive games are just unhealthy. They're just bad for you. Not, you know, it's a good hobby maybe, but you know, the more competitive people get and the more focused on the competitiveness you get, the worse it will be for you. Crikey, what coming up on... Oh, I thought those were like maggots or something that were just like climbing on the tree. Doc Maybell. Yeah, those are marauders.
I'm going. No problem. I'll head over.
Where the fuck? I lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there.
That was clean.
That was very clean. I'm very happy with how that turned out.
Heading back.
Give me that hunting rifle, bitch. Yeah, I do. I play by myself, but that's quite taxing. Yeah. You could, I mean, there is Destiny 2, Captain. Like, I'm kind of pushing that on a lot of people, but the thing about Destiny 2 is, it doesn't have to be competitive. It is a great time killer game. Past that, I don't know. Does anyone else here like the idea of being able to crit multiple times on the same attack? Like if you roll a 20 and then you roll another 20, you get a second crit or like a 4 times crit. Honestly, I like that idea. I think if you roll 2 20s in a row, like, you know, with like confirmed crit or something. Like if you add a confirmed crit roll, but then they... Or, no, even if it's just, I don't know, 3 times damage, something. Each time you crit again, it adds another number to the multiplier. Yeah, no. Honestly, I think that would be fun. I've been tempted to make a, 5e homebrew class, where that is basically their gimmick. I think it would be really fun. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna snake around right here. Just gonna get all sneaky deaky breaky. Don't you dare look, damn you. Please tell me there's an explosive around them. Tossball blocker. I'm worried about this position. I believe that's called exploding dice. Yeah, I didn't mean specifically for D&D. I just meant in general. Ah, yeah, no, I like it. It's a central feature, I think, in Deadlands. Yeah. I'm playing Risk of Rain 2 right now. I've got the equivalent of 200% crit chance, and it just feels so unrewarding to gain all these extra crit chance items. Yeah, that's fair. I guess I have the best cover right here, is the thing. Yeah, let's take out Doc Mabel as quickly as possible, I guess. Dead. That was executed flawlessly. I'm happy with that. So in this case, Jeff, what you're saying is, like, there should be a thing where, since you have so much crit, you should be able to crit several times with one attack. Fun times barrel. Arf? The fuck is this? Oh, there it is. Oh, critical damage increase. Yeah, that's always nice. Blad on stick. So sharp that it cut some letters out of its own name. That's clever. These people so funny. So funny. I should go back to the place, the thingy. I forget what it's called, and see if they regard me as a hero now. Lacking sleep right now, but it won't kill me yet. God fucking Tsuchinoko. God damn you, you fucking Tsuchinoko. Freaking, those things are terrifying sometimes. Because I expect them to bite me. And do and like poison me. Ow. Who needs legs? So if I have 200% crit chance, that basically giving me 2 guaranteed crits for 1 attack, which would make the damage 300 instead of 100. Yeah. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think that that's perfectly fine as a concept. But I think in Risk of Rain, they don't actually expect you to last long enough to get like 200% crit chance. Have I never been here before? I guess not. Well, let's search around. Blah, 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 blah. That sneeze actually very much hurt. I'm actually in a bit of pain right now. I'm kind of tearing up. Oh. Matt, I shoot good. What difficulty are you on? Alright, a bunch of guys up here. Let's kill them. This gun makes me so fucking happy. So goddamn happy.
Sure.
Oh, they don't even know where I am. That's awesome. And now we wait. Are they coming this way? Oh no! Oh no!
I'm going. Everyone all right?
Oh, okay. I was really worried about her for a moment there because I was like, oh shit, she gonna get fucking stabbed. She gonna get shot once and explode. Oh shit. I ate an apple. I want more damage though. Get yourself some shaped glass? Question mark? I gotta break down some stuff. What's this at? 91.7%? I'll just place it. That's completely fine, basically. Break down 1 and 2. I need to hold on to some armor because we now have the Vicar on our team.
Not a peep for me.
Captain, I would just say if you're worried about saying it in public, you can always say it privately. Like, if you want to just shoot me a message saying exactly what's going on, you are allowed. You know, I always do preface this by saying I am not a therapist. I can't give you professional help or, you know, like, solve your problems, but I can at least hear you out. Okay, hold on. You don't see me. Hee 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 hee.
Hear that? I smell.
Gotcha, bitch. God, I love this gun. This gun is my new best friend until I get something that's even better. It burns. Where this bitch at? Let's shoot him. Let's shoot his face hole in. Quick kill. Please help me.
On your left, Captain. All right. Here goes nothing.
Let me just go into here. Parvati, are you okay? They don't look okay. I'm usually the one having to help people. Venting dumb shit feels weird when I have to. Being able to reach out for help is honestly one of the strongest things you can do. You know, don't avert yourself to doing that. Get fucked, nerd. Man, Parvati almost died there. I'm amazed. We managed to keep her alive. What's this? Lose some stealth skill, gain heavy weapons bonus. It's for 16 armor. I can at least give that to Parvati. Yeah, I'm honestly amazed. I was expecting to have to load up the save and be like, God damn it. But no, she somehow lived. And I'm amazed. I'm honestly just flabbergasted that she lived. Now she has some badass armor that will hopefully keep her alive. Oh, whoops, I added it to junk by mistake. I meant to break it down. There we go. 14 really isn't all that worth it. In fact, yeah, I'll just break these down. Light pistols. Light pistols? More like bitch weapons. So it looks as though I'm turning into a stealth sniper.
Nicely done.
Which, all in all, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with me turning into a stealth sniper. You know, it's kind of like the stealth archer from Skyrim, where it's just probably the most powerful thing you can be. Because you slow down time, you shoot, you kill, you explode people with shock arrows. It's great. I think that we are good. I'm going to run by the the botanical gardens real quick, and then I'll fast travel back to my ship and then run to town. Turn in all 3 fingers. That gets me a bunch of experience, some Nonmuns, and then I can run back. Then I can fast travel back to the ship. Actually, Actually, it probably won't matter. Yeah, actually, I'll just run back to the town. It doesn't look like it will really be or save me much time to fast travel. You never did run Stealth Archer in Skyrim? That was my very first build, and yeah, no, it's too strong. It's like, oh hey, you can't see me, let me just shoot you once and kill you. And then if they do see you, you just kind of wait for them to get into melee. You slow down time by aiming, and then you shoot them and it staggers them. And you just repeat this process until they die. Hi, Thomas.
Hey there.
What's up?
I've never seen the camp so
You owe me.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity?
Full
It
caster
whispers
slash
across
snake
the
archer.
veil like the
Full
winds
caster's
of
fun.
change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
What happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
A lot more mouths to feed.
Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is the better way of life.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined. You are welcome here.
Damn straight I am. Now, bye.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, I want to trade with you. What you got? Well, Fiverr is over half off. That's an idea. Oh no, it's only a level 5 weapon. Whatever. Mr. Acid, give me a treat. He doesn't really have much in terms of food, which is really sad. How welcome are you, lol? AKA, how much can you steal before they attack you? I have no clue. I don't really see much of a reason to steal. It's like, I'm basically am set. I'll do a complimentary repair on my Deadeye assault rifle. Cause damn, that thing's awesome. Let me break down these real quick. I got 2 more assault rifles. I should repair this, maybe. This sawed-off shotgun has actually basically overlived its usefulness. Its damage is not going to be well worth it. Sentry Saber, yeah, we can break that down. Damn, that thing sucks. And that, break down that. Break down that. Break down that. Wonderful. Eh. And we'll just hold on to the rest. I get that, Captain. I actually can relate to you on that one. When I was unemployed and not going to college, I felt like I was not doing anything, and that I was basically just draining my family's funds and not contributing. And it brought me several episodes of just like darkness, because darkness, Charlie Murphy. Because I didn't feel as though I was, like, helpful in any way, shape, or form. Exactosite. Post-armor damage dealt plus 15%. I'd much rather have that. I could turn this into, like, plasma damage or zap damage. Could also just increase its ammo. Because I think 6 shots is enough in it, considering how quickly it kills. Superheats the bullets, which explode into plasma when fired. Changes the weapon damage type to plasma. We'll give it a go. Now it's a futuristic-like gun thing. Cool. Looks good to me. Let's go. This gun's gonna do... Look at this gun. It's gonna do great. I still have a zap gun just in case I end up against automatons. So I should be good. All of my bases should be covered right now. In fact, actually, I don't like doubling up on ammo types, but I'm going to do that just in case. Because that kind of roundabouts my coverage better. A little bit better. Oh, those are people. I could kill them right fucking now. In fact, I think I will. You stand over there. Oh, man. This guy's gonna get fucking murked. Ah, yes. Please more. Please more of that. Ah, yes, it's so goddamn satisfying. It's so satisfying. There's someone still alive. 2 people. There's 2 people still alive. Oh, you're getting murked. I like how the guard's just like, the fuck? Oh my goodness. They get turned to ashes now.
Who goes?
I do. How's it going, dude? I turned people into ashes now. Oh. It's just so freaking satisfying. Like, wow. Just, wow, my leg. Who needs legs when you have lumbar support? I also have over 1,000 light ammo now. Maybe I should pick up the grenade launcher or something. It's just, I don't know. I feel as though with the pistols, I have more control over them. I don't know. Mantisaur examined. I can't wait to fight one of those. Can't wait to fight a leprechaun. Do you think if I shoot his head off, Lucky Charms will explode out of his face?
Desertion? Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Sup? I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
Giuliani's, here you go.
Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
I do have the finger. Here you go.
Here we are. Birdie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Yeah, that
Bert
sounds
was a
about
local
right.
Preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Junior Deputy Constable's badge.
What's this, Junior Deputy Constable?
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Sweet. How did so many people, of your people, end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
I got you, Captain. Have you talked with them about this, or... Or is it just like, I want to get out of here as soon as possible?
Marauders seem to like Adrenatime.
Everybody likes Adrenatime. It is the finest medical drug ever developed by Spacer's Choice. Much better than that crap anti-Cleo pedals. Sure, a little too much Adrenatime can bring out the violent animal in you, but if overdosing on Adrenatime turns you into a lunatic, you have only yourself to blame. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of Adrenatime.
There was something else I wanted to ask
What's on
you.
your mind?
Nope, never mind. Goodbye.
I was about to be like, hey, let me just run by the, what do you call that thing? I was about to be like, hey, let me just run by the vending machine real quick in order to stock up on some water, and then I thought about it. Okay, now we can finally leave. I just punched the mic. Sorry about that. There we go. That should be fine. What? Captain, that doesn't make perhaps I'm missing something, but from the sound of it, like, you feel as though the people there are treating you more like a disabled person than just a person. You don't like that, and would rather be contributing, correct? I believe I'm picking up on this. I don't see how you'd need to spill gossip in order to... Yeah. Again, I might be missing something, but I don't know. Cool. What are you doing down here? I also can't talk to him at the moment.
That the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back then.
Cool. That was easy.
Where are we headed?
Good question. We don't know. Who needs legs? I don't.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
No, you don't,
I am
Jeff.
prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Sweet.
Finally can get the fuck off of this planet. Wahoo! Against all laws, the unreliable takes flight.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I'm sure I'm fine, too.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kilkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
You need like some lumbar support?
Ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Cole-Kelly.
Gladys Cole-Kelly.
Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
I got a lot of ammo,
You'd
I'm
have to
just
be a
saying.
lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Cole-Kelly.
About this Gladys person, how do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together.
Yeah, that's fair.
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes.
I don't want children,
Very
it's all good.
simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
That's really cool.
You mentioned this thing has, limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this? Can I steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. That is awesome.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember,
Science,
don't
bitch.
trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
I've got it.
Oh, Yeah, level up. What do we want? And yeah, what do we want? Yep, competent pickpocket, steal from humans while sneaking. Chill, lockpick, find 25% more bits in containers. Get this maxed out. And yeah, ranged. I think that's good for me. Wait. 100% handgun crit chance? So when using a handgun, I'll just always crit? Sometimes drastic change calls for drastic drastic measures, Captain. I think you simply stating like, hey, yo, I kind of have an issue with how things are and I'd like for things to change. I don't see anything wrong with that. The time dilation meter max would be pretty chill, actually. As with the recharge rate. Then like a nice fall dust storm to lighten the mood, eh? Yeah! It's great, isn't it? Yeah, let's go ahead and take the quick and dead, I suppose. You need to be fixed up. Sawed-off shotgun, 230 damage. That's pretty damn nice, I will admit. Actually, yeah, what do your skills look like? Intimidate, hack, and science. Ability, trick shot. Max examines and evaluates his target and spiritually enlightens them with a blast from his shotgun. Knockdown, knocks the target to the ground, making them unable to take any action for a short time. You're pretty damn nice. Shit. You got me. Weaken, lowers all skills a moderate amount, and target takes increased plasma, shock, corrosion, and in-ray damage. That is awesome. I must always have them on ranged and far. If they get close, they will die. As is the truth of the nature of this game. And let's get you some, oh. Hey, those have a plus 10? Holy shit. Never mind, then you don't need these makeshift low pressure, this makeshift low pressure suit after all. Well, you don't have to tell them that you don't like them, Captain. Like, again, perhaps I'm missing the point, but like what is your goal exactly? Is it just like to try and fix all of the issues that's in your household? Or is it to get out? Because I'm a little lost here. Please don't generate more threat. In fact, have more health, please. Dialogue combat effect duration. Oh, actually, that would be really good for me. What is your thing? Plus 10% chance to extract mods in the field. Oh, that's really cool. Before I continue, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. So give me one moment. I'll be right back. Was a very quick break. We're good. It sounds as though that's just a shitty family, Captain. Like that's all there is to it. Like all around, that just sounds like a terrible group to be to have to deal with. Ah, yes. Time to transfer some items. I should probably transfer over a bunch of this, huh? Gourmet Saltuna fillets. Holy shit. Okay, here's what we'll do. I don't know if this thing will sort it or not. Be really cool if it does. Bread noodles. Spacer's chaw. Chaw! Ollie Ollie toxin free, always great to have. Let's hold on to that. There is actually a lot of drugs in this, I'm realizing. Like, a lot. Facial mask skin. Skin cleanser. Safe for most skin types. Leader companion ability cooldown minus 50%, lasts 25 seconds. Using Anti-Cleo's acidic facial cream will clear those clogged pores, moisturize that dry skin, and leave you feeling fresh and tingling. Do not operate heavy machinery for 2 hours after application of cream. Oh. So that's basically all of the foods. So here, we'll just take the pre-sliced bread and... What drinks do we have? Oh, well, there's the mock apple juice. We got quite a bit of that. Yeah, there we go. We'll live on a diet of bread and apple juice. We like each other, but we don't. We want to be open with each other, but we gossip and tell secrets amongst each other's backs. We prefer confrontation, but we instead stab each other in the dark. It's dumb. That's a lot of families, Captain. All honesty, that's pretty... Like, it's really sad to say, but that's actually pretty normal for a lot of families. Oh, these don't weigh anything. I can hold on to them. I got a lot of drugs on me. Kinda wanna hold on to them. We'll go ahead and store the melee weapon mods here, because I ain't gonna use them, probably. Firing noise, minus 66.6%. That is awesome. Oh boy. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge in that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Sweet. Message for Alex Hawthorne. Unread messages from Bedford. From Udom Wingman's Wingman, Bedford. Alex Wingman Hawthorne. Subject RE, thank you. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wink, wink. Shrink ray. Note yourself. Remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own 2 eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away to or forget about it, maybe. Or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I'd heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one. Weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge. I figured that they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumor. More to be had, AH. Ooh, give me one moment. I'm getting tired so much faster than I expected. I'm gonna hold off on that. Oh, shit. Okay. Hammer power. The last time I got sloshed, was imbibing at the last hope lost hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udam was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardettes yammering on about a mad scientist about some years back who'd claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardettes said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Captain's note, SW003, Black Market leads. Why? Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down. 5 times. 5 times. But, architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission, or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean? I ask. That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations. But I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Chill. Hi, Nunu. Okay. Foe of Parvati's father. Stern older man with warm eyes. He looks like a fine individual. Abigail. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Parvati. Aw, that's cute. Banged up toolbox. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical usages. Digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger in a sawtooth blade. Yep. Oh. Give me that light ammo. It's mine now. Mine. A modern steel wrench and you. The book is heavily dog-eared with doodles in the margins. Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. It's just named Petunia. I see. I like these rooms. Index of Banned Literature. Part 1, various okay. I'm not gonna read all of that. Doctrinal Studies 539 of Equity and Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose, the glue now yellowed and cracked along the spines. Ew. The Journal of Maximilian de Sado, Volume 1. The scribblings of this journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Sado. Mine. Tossball trading cards. In mint condition, most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tile Backers.
Captain?
I didn't recognize him for a moment because of the helmet.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
Yeah, I might actually call this stream a bit early because I feel really drained today. And, oh, honestly, it's not too bad a spot to end. So, think about it.
Let's talk about the thing. You know, that thing with the thing that you want to do?
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Remind me why we want to do that?
If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their arrivals and departures registry. That'll give us dates, times, and the crew manifests for every registered ship. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
I'll have to think about it.
Also, was she in here? No, she's not. Maybe she's in the engine room. Or something. Huh. Food just magically appeared inside. Totally magical. Oh, it was a restroom the entire time. I thought that this was gonna be like a really cool room. It was not. Yep.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he
Probably,
like?
Captain.
Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Everybody is good.
Zara, thank you for the 5 months of subscriptions. I appreciate it. You all, you crazies. I hurt you all, you crazies. I feel at home here. Aw. That's really sweet, Zara. Well, we're happy to have you, my dude.
Did your dad ever work on spaceships?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, I mean, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
How you doing tonight, Zara?
You worked beside your father your whole life?
Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Oh. Why would people be unhappy about you getting a maintenance job?
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater.
Oh.
When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening.
Sounds easy. Dull, but easy.
Real smart folk design the tests. They use these things called algorithms. They take into account what fulfills you. If somebody isn't happy in the job they get, it's likely on account of a poor attitude.
One aptitude test determines your whole life?
I think that's a little bit of a punch at the goat from Fallout.
They're powerful good tests. They rattled off this whole list of names you'd worked on, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds. Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
But you actually are good at this, and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought.
You know, from
Not
Fallout.
so much at doing such to somebody else's
It's an aptitude
schedule.
test that
There's times I'm working deep in the
determines
guts of a
what
loader,
your
getting it
job
all
will
running
be for the
perfect.
rest of your life.
Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
You get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Break time's over.
Who needs it? And we gotta drink ourselves some juice. It's Purpleberry Crunch. Juice. Yeah, we happy now. Spacer's Choice Travel Advisory. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
It's all good, Captain. You and I could talk about it another time. All I know is that I've been tired a lot lately just because I have a lot to do. Like, every day I wake up and it's like I gotta do something. It's a lot of stress, basically.
Know anything about the auto mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Not sleep apnea, is it? Do you snore? I don't know. I don't think I snore, but I don't have anyone that's told me I snore before. I think the real issue has just been, like, falling asleep at a time that is like very late and I wake up relatively early. Like, I'm not getting 8 hours of sleep like most human adults are supposed to get. I'm getting maybe 6 or 7, which that 1 hour makes a huge difference for the human body.
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Ada, tell me a
Why
joke.
was the chemist sad? Because all her beakers are gone.
Yuck.
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. As
Well,
you
that's
wish,
enough for
Captain.
me.
I must comply with all direct orders.
Bye.
That was a thing. Search term Sam. First Sam result. Do not forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Vale's scrap heap during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running. With a few key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say, a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard part SUDS Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement parts Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Now like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it earlier today than I'd like. I'd like to hit 3 hours, but I find myself having a little bit of trouble just reading this, and that really says something. I'm giving up hope on that delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. But, good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can, filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop, back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. And then he died. Bit envious of that nonetheless, but yeah. When's college be finished on your end? D&D sessions from... Oh, are you a part of Tori's session, dude? Yeah, no. Definitely see about joining up with like, if you got a hankering for D&D and you have friends that play it, yeah, feel free to ask. Yeah, I didn't know you were a part of that game. No. I've been hearing good things about it, though. Oh, I'm out of it. I want the Sam. Give me the Sam. Where the fuck are we? Well, we have to go to the Groundbreaker no matter what. Let's go ahead and see how things go before I look into falling asleep tonight. Chill. Let's get in there. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
Sure.
Yes, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure, we could head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I think it's, no.
Actually, yeah, since I can only save on the ship here, we'll go ahead and save here. I think I'm going to stop for the night. Because, again, I am dealing with some horrendous fatigue. Well, not fatigue. I just feel insanely tired right now. I'm having a lot of trouble just reading. So, we'll go ahead and end there. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, supposedly, I should have my stream key for Mixer, so I might be streaming there. I will post a link to that into the Discord if that's the case, but we will see. In the meantime, feel better, Duke, sleep good. I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't think it's anything serious. I think it's just a lack of sleep. So yeah, in the meantime, you all stay safe. Remember, do not text and drive. Do not drink and drive. 10-2 people, 10 and 2, and happy days and sunshine ahead. And if you are heading to bed, pleasant dreams and all that. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.